Hello guys, we from group 5 would like to present the topic of the difference between Arabic culture and Malay culture. Before that, I would like to explain a little about the introduction of Arabic culture. Let's get started. Sorry guys, I forgot to introduce myself first. So my name is Nuri Syafiqah binti Muhammad Azhar. My matric number is 1220421. So let's get started. Arabic cultures offer intriguing tapestry of custom, values and attitude that profoundly impact how individuals engage and reach to one another when it comes to intercultural communication. The rich history of the Arabic words, which encompasses a multitude of cultures, dialects and religions that all contributes to its distinct characters, has created a dynamic and diversified cultural fabric. Building lasting relationships and managing interactions successfully requires an understanding of the nuance of communication in this cultural situation. The foundation of Arabic culture include a close-knit family, community, and hospitality. The family is the most significant and the cornerstone of society. Public events and festivals were significant opportunities. Family relationships frequently extended to wider kinship ties, and the elderly were treated with respect.
Of nuclear family structure. The nuclear family structure consists of parents and children living together in one house has become increasingly common in Malaysia. To effect of modernizing and urbanizing, the shift toward nuclear family can be attributed to the effect of the modernizing and urbanizing, which have influenced prevalence of nuclear family structure. The nuclear family structure consisting of parent and children living together in one house has become increasingly common in Malaysia. Second, effect of modernizing and urbanizing. The shift toward nuclear family can be attributed to the effect of modernization and urbanization, which have influenced family dynamic in response to changing social trend and individual aspiration. 3. Educational aspiration. The prevalence of nuclear family is influenced by educational aspiration as individual pursue high education and special training. They may opt for smaller family unit that align with their educational and career goal. 4. Geographic aspiration. For extended family pursue educational and career aspiration may lead the geographic aspiration from extended family contribute to the formatting of a nuclear family unit. Role of Islam in shaping gender role. Islam as the main regional religion in Malaysia played a vital role in shaping gender roles while emphasizing equality and justice. Interpretation of a regulation teaching may be contrary to traditional gender expectation. variability in interpretation. It's crucial to acknowledge that interpretation of religious teaching can vary within the Muslim community. Influence of culture and religious norms. Traditional gender roles in Malaysia are strongly influenced by culture and religious norms, shaping a societal expectation regarding the behavior, responsibility, and social of Islam in shaping gender role. Islam as a dominant religion in Malaysia play a pivotal role in shaping gender role while emphasizing equality and justice. Interpretation of the resolution teaching my concept to traditional role in culture and social. The concept of the extended family in Arabic countries is deeply embedded in culture and social environment rich in value reflect the importance of the family connection. Contrast with the nuclear family model. Unlike the nuclear family model common in many Western culture, the extended family in Arab countries expand beyond parents and children to include broader networks of relatives such as grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, and sometimes pillar of mutual support and fundamental aspect of the family extent. Family structure is a emphasis of mutual support, both emotional and financial. This mutual support forms a pillar of the family unit and contribute to the well-being of its historical gender. Traditional gender role have a historical assigned specific status expectation to the woman. A woman with social structure. Men are provider and protector. Men are often regarded a provider and protector within the traditional gender role. Their responsibility to ensure the financial well-being of the family. Men role pursue career. Yeah, in pursue career. A key of aspect of men role include pursuing career, a contract to the family and economic stable, or often be a primary breadwinner. Financial management. Men traditionally take a responsibility. Financial management. Men traditionally take on the responsibility of management financial within the household.
My name is Nur Amirah Nadia, metric number 1220422. Today I will continue with the Arabian culture. Firstly, Arab culture holds strong ties to tradition. There are some daily tradition or ritual you may expect within the culture. Among them is return favors are similarly done by your friends. After that, saying yes can also mean maybe. Use right hand for eating and drinking. Do not use the left hand. Avoid pointing your finger while speaking because it may be considered a threat. After that, wear the proper attire. Women should avoid wearing short sleeve or sleeveless dresses, and men should avoid shorts. We should also be aware of certain gestures when conversing with others. For example, generally, hugging only occurs between close friends. Maintaining prolonged eye contact with women may be considered rude, and handshakes are common for greeting as well as goodbyes. Secondly, the Arab people use the Arabic language as primary means of telecommunications. Arabic is the native language for most Arabs worldwide. It also the language of the Quran and Islamic literature. Arabs use the Arabic language in daily conversations within families, at school, workplace, and in the media. Although different dialects exist across Arabic regions, standard Arabic or Fusha is employed in literature, new broadcast, and formal communications. For Arab, the Arabic language is a crucial element of their cultural and religious identity, inheriting significant tradition and heritage within Arabic language and culture. Thirdly, Islam is the state religion of Saudi Arabia. The Saudi government has been criticized for its restrictions on religious freedom. Saudi Arabia law requires its citizens to be Muslim, and public worship by followers of religions other than Islam is prohibited. Any non-Muslim foreigner seeking Saudi Arabian citizenships must convert to Islam. After that, the Quran is expressed in Arabic, and within Muslim traditions, it is believed to be impossible to translate it in a way that completely reflects its precious meaning. Arab culture is rich and diverse, encompassing various that shape the social fabrics and daily life of individuals within the Arab world. While it is important to note that values can differ among different regions and communities, some common values that are often emphasized include hospitality. Arabs are known for their warm hospitality toward guests. Welcoming visitors and treating them with generosity and respect is a highly regarded tradition. After that, family and community play a central role in Arab culture. The bonds between family members are strong, and there is a deep sense of loyalty and support within extended families. Community ties are also significant, with a focus on cooperation and solidarity. Moreover, respect for elders, all the individuals are highly respected in Arabic culture. In addition, dignity and honor are also one of value on Arab culture that's maintaining personal dignity and honor is important in Arab societies. Arab culture is deep in rich customs that reflect its deep roots, tradition, and values. Some prominent customs include cuisines. Arab cuisine is a fusion of flavors and spices. Celebrate through customs like communal dining, where sharing meals symbolizes unity and fellowships. After that, calligraphy and art are integral customs seen in intricate design, adorning, architecture, textile, and religious texts, reflecting artistic expression and cultural identity. This custom represents the multifaceted nature of culture.
Now is Malaysian culture. For the first is traditional. Some significant tradition in Malaysian culture include Hari Raya Aidilfitri and Hari Raya Aidil Adha. This is one of the most important celebration for Muslim. After that, wedding custom. Malaysian wedding often combines various customs from different ethnicities, like practice like bersanding, that's mean sitting in stage during Malay weddings, or the tea ceremony in Chinese wedding are common. Secondly is language. Among the language used by Malaysian is Bahasa Melayu. Bahasa Melayu is the primary language used by most the population. It is the country's official language and used in daily communication, administration, education, and mass media. Despite Malaysia significant ethnic diversity, the use of Bahasa Melayu as the primary language have unite various ethnic groups. The third is religions. Malaysia is the multicultural country with diverse religious beliefs. The main religious practice in Malaysian culture are Islam, Christianity, Buddhism, and Hinduism, alongside various indigenous beliefs. Islam, a majority of Malaysians practice Islam, particularly among the ethnic Malay population. Islam is the official religion of Malaysia and plays a significant role in shaping cultural practice, traditional, and laws in the country. Other than that, its values. Malaysia culture emphasizes reverence and respect for others. After that, harmony and tolerance. The ethos of living harmoniously despite cultural and religious diversity is integral to Malaysian society. Tolerance and acceptance of different beliefs and practice are encouraged. Lastly, Malaysians generally respect and celebrate each other's cultural practice and festival. Last for Malaysian culture is custom. Firstly is greeting and respecting each other with a shake hand, particularly in formal setting. Second is among the Malay community, a customary gesture called the salam that means a light shake hand with a right hand is a sign of respect. Lastly is bowing slightly or nodding the head is also common.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nofarisha Atila binti Zulkarnain. My metric number is 1220423. Okay, let's talk about identity. For Arabic culture, non-verbal clues are a vital component of communication in terms of body language, posture, gesture, eye contact, facial expression, voice tone, and physical closeness. Each all transmit meaning and are frequently more significant than actual uttered words. Their language are rich literary heritage, beautiful artistic tradition, and significant contribution in the field. It is because to avoiding from speaking about unpleasantries or not important and fear that negative speech compels negative result. For instance, they would use euphemism when discussing the plight of others, and they will likely respond, "He is well, but a little tired." For body language and greetings, right hand only at the beginning and the end. Then, close friends or office mates hug and kiss both cheeks. During the hug, they are only kissed on the shoulder as a gesture of friendship and greeting. In addition, touching nose together 3 times is a gesture of friendship and respect of Badui. Besides, in their home, one room must be curtained to make sleeping areas. The walls are made from mud, mix the chaff from wheat. To compare to Malaysian culture, their physical contact generally inappropriate to touch a stranger. They doing that to avoiding backslapping or putting your arm around people's shoulder. In communication, they often use similes, idioms, proverbs, short evocative verses and poems. Their attitude is very polite and not assertive in words. Rumah panggung is the houses of Malaysian culture. This option to avoid from animals and flutes.
Hello to all of my listeners. First of all, let me introduce myself first. My name is Nurul Shazwani binti Muhammad Zaib with metric number 1222950. Today, I'm going to present about cultural values. So, what is the meaning by value in this topic? Here we go. For your information, values play a big role in guiding how a person behaves when communicating with others from different ethnic backgrounds, and also about how cultures shape perception, how it can inculcate values. Other than that, it also a role of beliefs in forming cultural values, how values differ across cultures in patterns and communication. Now, we are going to the division of values in cultural value. Cultural values are including uncertainty avoidance, individualism versus collectivism, masculinity, either low and high context communication, emotional and behavioral expressiveness, and the last one is about power distance. By exploring all of the values that I mentioned just now, we will understand how the societies within each culture perceive the world. But in this section, I will only share one of the value between of the two cultures, which are Malaysian and Arab. I would like to share with you there is a research by Nawal Hanim Abdullah ETAL which mentioned that the most widely utilized dimension of a nation's culture were identified by Hofstede in year 1980 and 2001. One of his dimensions is power distance, like I said just now, or it can be shortened with PDI. I will show you the data in the next slide. So this is the slide that I mean. In this last slide for my part, we can see the difference between 10 Arab countries and Malaysia using 6 Hofstede cultural dimensions. From Nawal research, also stated that Hofstede scored each country using a scale of roughly 0 until 100 for each dimension. The higher the score, the more that dimension is exhibited in society. Plus, according to Hofstede 2009, Malaysia is the largest power distance nation with an index score of 104, and we still can see from the table here, Malaysia got the highest power distance among 10 Arab countries. Meanwhile, another research by Hart stated that the Arab region ranked 7th after Mexico and Venezuela, 5th and 6th, followed by Indonesia and Ecuador, 8th and 9th, indicating a highly hierarchical culture with strong power differential between individuals. In summary, the Arab region ranked high on power distance and moderately on collectivism, masculinity and femininity, uncertainty avoidance dimensions, indicating strong hierarchical structures and orientation to avoid ambiguous and unknown situations. Alright, that's all from me. Thank you.
In conclusion, effective intercultural communication within Arabic culture necessitates a profound respect for its rich heritage, tradition, and social norms. Embracing cultural sensitivity, actively listening, and understanding the nuance of verbal and nonverbal cues are pivotal for fostering meaningful connection and mutual understanding. Bridging cultural gaps requires continuous learning, openness, and willingness to appreciate the diversity and complexities inherent in Arabic culture. By acknowledging and embracing these cultural intricacies, individuals can navigate intercultural communication more effectively, fostering mutual respect, empathy, and harmony in a world enriched by its cultural diversity. That's all for us. Thank you.